Hello and welcome to Click Campaigns. My name is David Molle and I'm the Chief Internet Strategist here at Click Campaigns. And if you're a small business owner, I have something very important to share with you. Every now and again, as technology evolves, something special comes along. Something that proves to be a real game changer. Something that actually changes the way business is done. Now, some examples of things like that are TV, mobile phones and the internet. Each one of these technologies became huge and each one changed business forever. Radio and TV allowed people to create huge brands that became household names. Mobile phones, well, they revolutionized communication and they allowed companies to be in contact with their customers and employees anytime, anywhere. And the internet, well, as we all know, that's changed business forever with the power of applications like email, like e-commerce and online marketing. Now, looking back from today into the past, these huge changes in technology, they seemed inevitable. That's because of the benefit of hindsight. When you're looking back, everything makes perfect sense. You do not have to be a visionary business leader when you're studying the past, but when you're standing in the present and you're looking forward and you're trying to predict what are the trends that are going to shape business tomorrow, well, in that case, you have to have foresight. You have to be able to see the next big thing just before it happens or just as it's happening. And as we speak, there's something very big happening and it's changing the way business is done. And as a business owner, you desperately need to know about this. Why? Because there's huge strategic advantage in adopting winning technologies just as they surge. So today I'm inviting you to join me for a webinar where I'll share with you everything you need to know about the latest game-changing technology and how it's affecting the way business is done. Now, if your business happens to be a restaurant, you're incredibly lucky because I'm going to use restaurants as a case study in this webinar. So I'll be discussing this technology in terms of how a restaurant will use it, and I'll be giving everyone who attends the webinar a strategic marketing plan that I've developed especially for restaurants who'd like to use this technology. Now, this plan is very, very powerful, and by implementing it, an average sized restaurant could easily grow its business by $147,420 a year. That's an average business, and it can do that because it gives you the power to grow your business. Now, if you're watching this and your business isn't a restaurant, I don't want you to worry. I'm only using restaurants as an example. If you follow the principles I'm sharing and you duplicate them in your business, you too will grow your business, and you'll see how easily these principles can be translated into just about any business. You just need to register for the webinar. So, what's this opportunity specifically about? It's about two of the world's leading technologies, the internet and mobile phones. Now, you may or may not realize this yet, but in almost the blink of an eye, I'm talking 3 short years, the internet has gone mobile. And the reason for this is the power of the latest trend in mobile phone technology, smartphones. Now, I'm sure you've seen the signs of this next wave of technology everywhere. What I'm referring to here is the scores of people you've seen in public places, on the train, at the mall, at the nightclubs. These people have their heads buried in their mobile phones. They're totally transfixed. 100% of their concentration is focused on what they're doing on their phones. Now, do you have any idea what they're doing? In case not, let me enlighten you. Apart from texting, which is an old-fashioned application, they're searching the internet, they're using their mobile phone applications to log into social media sites like Facebook and Twitter so they can talk to their friends. They're using their phones to follow sporting events live, they're playing games, and increasingly they're doing business. They're making bookings, they're organising events, they're buying things, and mark my words, these mobile applications are the biggest marketing opportunity since the development of websites. And in the case of a business like a restaurant, they're far more powerful than even the best website could possibly be. And I'm going to show you how you can create a mobile application for peanuts and then use it to grow your business by up to 30% in the next 12 months. Now, for most businesses, that's going to mean an extra 100 grand of income. For some businesses, it could even mean 200 grand or more. So here's what I'm going to cover in the webinar. Number one, I'm going to share with you all of the relevant information you need to know and understand about smartphone apps. This is going to be a short masterclass, and by the end of it, you will be an expert on mobile phone apps, and you will know why the New York Times called mobile apps, get this, the most powerful marketing media ever invented. Now, that's a huge statement, and I would expect you to be cynical about that. But that's why I want you to be on this webinar, because I am going to take you through all of the reasons why the New York Times said mobile apps are the most powerful marketing media ever invented. And if you're a business owner, this information is like gold, and it's vital that you know about it now while it's still fresh, and you can use it to get an advantage over your competitors. You see, with all of these game-changing technologies, a window of opportunity opens when the early adopters gain a significant advantage over their competitors, because users find them using the technology and then they start doing business with them through the technology. And if they're happy, most of the time they just keep doing business with these people. And the businesses that are slow to get off the mark, well, later they realize they've missed the boat, and they spend a lot of energy trying to catch up to these leaders. But more often than not, they never do. Let me assure you, with mobile apps, you want to, no, let me correct that, you need to be among the early adopters, because smartphones are never going to go away. People love them, and the opportunity to make money with them right now is off the charts. Now, at the end of this webinar, I promise you, you will know more about mobile apps and how you can use them to grow your business than 99.9% of the population. And most importantly, what you learn is going to give you the chance to trump your competitors and grow your business at their expense. This knowledge is going to become your competitive advantage. Their ignorance is going to be your ticket to massive growth in the next 12 months. Now, the second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a gift for attending my webinar, and it's worth $995. That's right, I'm going to give you a gift worth $995 just for attending. Now, what is that gift? It's a step-by-step marketing plan for implementing mobile phone applications in a restaurant. Now, in this 16-page document, I outline everything you need to know to increase your business by up to 30% in 12 months. Using a mobile phone app. If I was consulting to a restaurant and I gave them this plan, they would pay me thousands of dollars for the intellectual property contained in it. And if I wanted to sell it online, I could easily charge $995 for it, because it's got the power to help an average restaurant make, nearly $150,000 in sales in the next 12 months. But it's going to be your gift for free just for attending this webinar. Now, attendance on the webinar, it's limited, so you need to register for it now. The event is being held over 3 days, and you can register for it on the right-hand side of this page. Simply choose the day first that's going to suit you, and once you've chosen the day, then you can choose the time that works best. Now, please be aware, there are only 100 seats available on each time slot. And this invitation has gone out to thousands of restaurants, so you don't want to delay. You need to reserve your spot now, and you need to be online just before the webinar starts to assure you get your seat. And before I go, one more word of warning. The businesses that miss this opportunity, they're going to wake up one day and wonder, what happened? I mean, why are my customers shopping with you instead of them? That's what they're going to be thinking to themselves, and they're going to be desperate to get the information that you have. But by then, it's going to be too late for them. They're going to be playing catch up, and with this technology, you don't want to be playing catch up. Trust me, you'll understand why when you watch the webinar. So thanks for your attention, and I look forward to seeing you on one of the webinars soon. You can register for them just over here, and I'll see you on the webinar.